Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's Scotty Boy from home, doing a bit of, I don't know if you can tell, doing a bit of swanging. This is Mrs. Scotty Boy. Say hi to YouTube. Did I catch you? Hold on, let's. She might not have been ready for that, I'm not sure. Anyway, we were commenting on how nice the weather was. Thought we'd come out and sit in the swing for a few minutes. And in that 1 minute or so getting out here, cloud came over. It's actually raining. This canopy's not doing the greatest job right now. The wind picked up, got 10 degrees colder. So anyway, I don't know how long this will last. Yep, there we go. Then we got some sun. So, is this a better time for you to say hi to YouTube? All right.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to give a few updates. Yeah, it's been a while since I put out my video. Basically heading home from Campus Inn, heading home. Let me stop that. It's going to creak through the whole thing. Stop the swinging for a minute. Updates. Yeah, I came home. I have gotten my Missouri CDL switched over to Virginia. That process was, man. Where did the weather go? It was pretty easy. There wasn't much of a hang-up other than, of course, the DMV I went to acted as though I was the first person ever to want to switch their CDL over to their home state. They didn't really know what to do, so while I had to wait for my number to be called, once it was called, and I passed it over and told them what I needed to do, there was kind of a deer in the headlights look, and they said, can you sit down again? We'll give you another number. And they had to figure it out. So that took another 15 or 20 minutes. So it wasn't a quick visit, but there was no real hang-ups. Everything went smoothly. When I got my CDL at the plaza, they had told me that some people do encounter an issue where the DMV's computer records that they pull up aren't showing I guess it's a nationwide database of people that have gotten their CDL, that it doesn't show up in their system and it causes a problem. They do give you a number to call, or actually I don't think they give you a number. They tell you to call your state government, and somehow they send it over to, I think, the specific branch of the DMV. But I didn't have to do that, so I can't really speak to that too much. So that went well. Been home a bit now. I think I'm home. I think I left 9 days ago, something like that. Yeah, maybe 10. Okay. Almost 2 weeks. In that time, we've had a good time as a family. You want to say anything about how any of this has gone when I was gone, or how it's been since I've been home? Anything to add? I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I didn't tell her I'd be doing this, so see if we.
It was rough. But rough beginning, but between the girls and I, we got into a routine.
Nope, there's a dog. This is not our dog. Hey, dog.
Hi, puppy.
Hi there.
Oh my gosh, you're all slobbery. Well, hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Postpone that part.
That's okay. Dogs are good for YouTube. They bring lots of likes. I don't know who this dog is, but I'm glad he's friendly. You're the dog lover. You handle him. I'll handle the YouTube. All right. Bye-bye, doggy.
Okay. Well, anyways. Slobber. Oh.
This is the greatest video ever. What else is going to happen? Okay, back to...
oh,
I'm just on the house.
Oh, gross. Oh, my God. Sorry. So...
Just going around pissing on houses. There we go. Okay. My last video blew up. I don't know what this one's gonna do.
Oh Lordy.
This will probably be better.
So got into the swing, and with with us calling and texting each other almost every single night, it made it a lot easier to cope and deal with not having him there every day, all day. And for me, and I never did tell him this, but when he came back, it was like he hadn't really left, and it's just because we had such a communication with each other, between him and the girls, and him and I, and so everything went okay. Had some depressing nights, but yeah, he's had quality time with each of the girls, different days doing things with them and with me. So it's been really nice to have him back. I'm enjoying every moment I can with him until he leaves again. So
I'll second that. Before we ever came out here, and I mentioned it in some other videos, that wanted to kind of plan ahead on all this and every other home time that we do. Make the most of it. Not just slide back into old bad habits of just watching TV and everybody kind of going to their corner of the house, which that's life too, and some of that has occurred. But we did each try to come up with at least one-on-one day with me, that each of the girls and Rexella wanted to do, and we've done that. We've had a good time. The unfortunate thing is that so far they've all been centered around really bad for you food. I had a day out with Savannah, which consisted of a road trip ending in white pizza. Took a day with my other daughter Ashley, which ended in Taco Bell and urgent care. Yep.
And braces.
Yep. And let's see, where did we go out to?
You and I went to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel, that's right. So,
and then the Snow to Go.
Okay, so kind of got that out of we did that like the first few days I was home, got that out of my system, and back to more healthy living here. Speaking of which, I never gave my update on losing weight. I've mentioned in past videos that while I was in PSD, I wasn't really trying, but I was losing weight. My clothes were getting loose, and just man, I'm shivering. It was a combination of things. The schedule was not really conducive to 3 square meals a day. There was always a walk involved, whether we were on the road and walking to a truck stop or at Campus Inn. We were in the back, the very back building. I was in the back building most of the time. And not that it was a long walk, but you had to work for every meal, at least to some degree, which, caused a few of them to be skipped, and that's not such a bad thing. So the number, I had said that I'm only from here on out going to weigh myself when I'm on home time. And when I came home, I weighed myself, and I have lost 14 pounds while I was in Missouri. So not bad for not trying. Okay. Update on TNT. As I've said, I'm here at home. It's been almost 2 weeks, or roughly 2 weeks. So as you can kind of tell, I didn't jump right back into TNT. My TNT, I got my CDL, and the plan was always to come home, get my license switched over, and the original plan was that Eric was going to come pick me up, and we would jump right into TNT. However, the date, based on some of the delays and things, and the added week for getting the CDL, it was just honestly getting a little too close for comfort to Jenna's due date. So he and I had a discussion, and we, it was his choice, but I certainly agreed with him. I had no problem with it whatsoever. He was, apologetic, that it wasn't going to work out that we originally planned. But then, man, I mean, family first, and I have no problem with the way things turned out. I really appreciated him as my trainer for PSD. I wish it could have gone on, but I completely understand that. So my status right now, I am at home. And for those of you, I think I've gotten a couple questions about, do you get paid when you're home waiting for a trainer? And the answer to that is yes, as long as you maintain a status of ready for dispatch, which basically means that you've got to be ready to go when they call, and you have to check in once a week through email, and let them know basically just that. I'm just reconfirming that I'm ready for dispatch. So I am on a waiting list for TNT training. However, before I left Missouri, Eric had been talking to a TNT trainer that wasn't quite yet available, and we actually ended up having breakfast with this person, and it sounded like a good fit. And we all kind of agreed that it looks like this might be a good thing to do. But I left there that isn't official yet, so we'll see how that goes. I'm on the waiting list, although the training department knows that. There's kind of a question mark whether I may already have a trainer lined up. The wait's going to probably be about the same either way. I think people are tending to wait 2 to 3 weeks, and this particular trainer, it was sounding like wouldn't be available until about the 23rd of April. So either way, it's going to be a little bit of an extended home time, which I'm fine with. I'm getting the 900 a week. And get to be with my family. So, and the next TNT phase, that could be 2 to 3 months. So I'm certainly not in a huge rush to get out of home time, but I am eager to take on the next step and kind of get this stuff over with. So, and I think in a weird way, I think the family is too. We're all kind of we enjoy the home time, but we want to get to the point where I'm set in my job with the truck and earning the training level pay, and kind of getting things to stabilize as a family. So I think we're all kind of in a way looking forward to that. So I think that's everything I have to update. Can you think of anything else that I'm maybe missing? Okay.
I think you got it.
All right. Well, then I think I'm going to keep it there. Again, thanks for all the support. I'll try to put out videos a little more often. Not much going on from home. Just kind of relaxing and enjoying each other's company right now. So I'll let you know when I know anything new, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Everybody be well.